I know of a really old romance fairy tale, highly unpopular even in its earliest iterations. It might be based on a particular event, or perhaps an extrapolation from the existing Slenderman stories. In transition, I am most familiar with a bit like this. Once upon a time, there were twin girls, Stella and Sorna. They were both brave little girls who had nothing to fear of the dark, nor fear of the spiders or other crawling things, where other young ladies and even young boys would cower. Stella and Sorna would walk with their heads held high. They were good girls, obedient to their mother and father, and true word of their God. They were the best children a mother could ever ask for. This was their undoing. One day Stella and Sorna were out with their mother, gathering berries from the forest. Their mother had bid them to stay close to her, and they listened, as they were good children. As the day was bright and clear, even they walked closer to the center of the forest. The light barely dimmed. It was nearly bright as noon when they found the tall man. The tall man stood in the clearing, dressed as a noble man, all in black. Shadows lay over him, dark as cloudy midnight. He had many arms, a long boneless as snakes, sharp swords, writhing like worms on nails. He did not speak, but he made his intentions known. Their mother tried not to listen, but she could not disobey the tall man as she could forget how to breathe. She walked into the clearing, her daughter shortly behind her. "Stella," she said, "take my knife and cut a circle on the ground big enough to lie in." Stella, who was not afraid of the tall man, nor afraid of the quiver in her mother's voice, obeyed what her mother said. "Sorna," the mother said, "take the berries and spread them in a circle, and crush them underfoot until the juice strains the earth." Though Sorna wondered why her mother asked her to do such things, she obeyed, because she was a good girl. "Stella," the mother said, "lie in the circle." Stella, though worried might stain her clothes, did as her mother asked. "Sorna," the mother said, and bid Sorna cut her sister open with a knife. Sorna could not and would not. "Please," her mother said, "if you don't, it will be worse, much worse." But Sorna could not. She threw the knife away and ran home crying. She hid under the bed, afraid for her the first time in her life. She waited until her father came home from the fields and told him about the terrible thing she had found in the woods. Her father comforted her and told her she would be safe. He went into the woods with his axe in hand, and as commanded, she stayed by the hearth, waiting for his return. After some time, she fell asleep. When she woke, it was the sound of knocking at her door at the darkest hour of the night. "Who is there?" she asked. "It is your father," the knocker said. "I don't believe you," said Sorna. "It is your sister," the knocker said. "It cannot be," said Sorna. "I am your mother," said the knocker, "and I told you it would be worse." The door, locked tight before her father left, fell open as if it had been ajar. Her mother stepped in, her sister's head clutched into one bloody hand, her father's in the other. "Why?" wept Sorna. "Because," her mother said, "there are no reward for goodness here for respite of faith. There is nothing but cold and steel teeth, scourging fire for all of us, and it's coming for you now." The tall man slid from the fire, clenching Sorna in his burning embrace, and that was the end of her.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Ms. Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.